they feel embarrassed and sometimes they do not speak. And I completely understand because I was just like you. I also used to criticize myself. I also used to hate myself. Are you someone who speak broken English? If yes, then this video is absolutely entitled to address this issue. I remember back in the days when I had to struggle to speak this language. I remember doing every single notes, trying every possible means to explore my communication skills, yet I utterly failed to get a command and fluency over this language. I still remember reading a lot of books, talking to a lot of people still didn't help me out, and I could still speak broken English. I used to forget some words in between. I wanted to communicate and articulate my sentences effectively, yet I miserably failed to do so. If you are one of them, then this video is for you. If you are new to this channel, I recommend you subscribing to it because trust me, in upcoming days there are plenty of videos gonna come that's going to help you for sure. Without any further ado, let's start it. The number one thing that you need to keep in mind is even though you speak broken English, you still need to appreciate yourself. Yes, this basic act of gratitude is something that we miss. We feel that once we become perfect and use effective articulation, pronunciation, and pauses, then only we will consider helping ourselves by giving positive inputs to ourselves. But until then, whenever you speak broken English, I have seen plenty of people, and I believe one of these characteristics, attribute you must have is that people, they do not celebrate their present. They criticize, they condemn, they ostracize their current level of speaking. And whenever they speak broken English, the chances are they feel embarrassed and sometimes they do not speak. And I completely understand because I was just like you. I also used to criticize myself, I also used to hate myself. And trust me, this attitude won't take you anywhere. You must be really grateful of the fact of the findings and your inputs, your efforts. You need to celebrate the journey, you need to celebrate the efforts instead of criticizing yourself. Believe me, communication or improving your communication skills is a journey, it's never a destination. Every single day you need to keep on learning and improving. And to help you fixing up your broken English, I have 3 simple techniques that will for sure help you out. Let's go to the number 1. Appreciate baby steps. Absolutely. Every single step that you take towards honing yourself, improving yourself, you definitely need to appreciate those efforts. As I spoke, that we sometimes fail to appreciate even small steps. Every single step taken towards improving your communication skills will empower you and help you immensely. It is like giving yourself a sense of worth and appreciation when no one gives. And trust me, there is a famous quote to support my statement: you can never improve 100% in one day. But every day you need to focus on improving 1%, and by the end of 100th day, you will be 100% improved. So please make a note of this statement and taking care of this into notion. Practice every single day and remember, every single piece of hard work and effort that you put towards improving yourself truly matters. Number 2, start reading aloud. Of course, you must read, and that's the advice that you can get plenty of times from a lot of people. But what people fail, what people miss out is that you don't only have to read in your mind, you have to read loudly. Because whenever you read loudly, you put your tongue into use and at the same time your ears too. And whenever you speak something, your tongue gets into the habit of speaking the same word and it goes into subconscious, and automatically the words shall start coming out of you. The problem is, if you start reading a book but in your mind without speaking a word, without reading loudly, it won't help, because trust me, a knowledge without significant application doesn't work. You need to engage yourself in active learning by speaking, by reading loud. It's the wonderful way and a magnificent practice that you can follow to improve your communication skills. And last but not the least, speaking. Of course, speaking is mandatory, speaking is essential. We want to improve our speaking, and if we do not speak, then trust me, things won't work. So whenever you speak even broken English, for example, the sentence is, I can help you out. But instead of saying this, you make a sentence like, I help you out. You missed out can. That's completely fine. But at least you spoke, you have spoken. And that is what that matters. And trust me, over a period of time, you can see a remarkable change in the way you communicate, provided you work on these steps. Yes, one more thing that is of great importance to you is you must focus on your listening skills too. Whenever you speak, only speaking won't help unless you listen. There is a principle called GIGO. Whatever goes in, goes out. Goes in, goes out. This is called as GIGO principle. Whatever goes in, goes out. So, unless you do not consume information, nothing won't come out. You must be in a habit of listening to English podcasts, English news, English movies. My personal favorite are English self-help talks. You need and you must need to engage yourself in listening skills too, but at the same time practicing. And if you do not have any partner to practice with, then whatever you listen to, speak the same thing to yourself or in front of the mirror. Maybe you can record yourself so that you can consistently observe your performance, your body language and other aspects of communication and give self-reflective feedback to yourself. These are absolutely the 3 essential points which have helped me, and trust me, even if you speak broken English, that's completely fine. You are among the 10% of the people who dare to try. And even the census of India says only 10% of the people speak English. So congratulations, you are already in the 10% of the people. You just need to polish yourself and that's it. Your job is done. So don't criticize yourself, appreciate whatever you do, appreciate every single baby step, and trust me, you can see a remarkable change in your communication, and it comes from my experience. I hope you have liked this video. If yes, kindly consider subscribing this channel, because in upcoming days there are plenty of videos that are on your way which will help you to improve your communication skills, break the misconceptions and myths that you hold behind communication skills, which is stopping you from giving your best self. And do share this video with someone who you can feel can be benefited from this content. Thank you so much, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care, keep learning and keep growing.